Day of practice, what was the energy like coming out here yesterday and then again today?
It's always easy on day one to have the enthusiasm high. Yesterday we were just in helmets. It wasn't a contact day. Enthusiasm and energy level was high. The challenge is to maintain that level of energy, concentration, and enthusiasm throughout the whole season when tedium and monotony, have a tendency to take over.
And what are you really trying to drive in these first few days before our first pads practice on Thursday?
Well, our focus, regardless if we are a non-contact, limited contact, or a full contact day, our focus doesn't change, and that is that every day we're looking to get better. Our practice should be up-tempo, it should be high-spirited, it should be fast. We should understand assignment, alignment, all those details that we're going to do. And so the structure of the practice doesn't change our mindset and our focus of what we're going to do, and that is to get better every day that we're on the field.
What would you say the personality of this team, or kind of what defines this team this year?
All right, well, this is a senior-led team. We've got seven returning starters on the defensive side. Those are all seniors. We've got 5 returning starters on the offensive side, 4 of which are seniors. And so it's a senior-led team. And the attitude has to be one of servant leadership, that I'm going to lead others in the service of others. Okay? And so at all times I have to be willing to give of myself, put the team first, work hard, invest in others at all times. Our most important attribute that we have to have in high school athletics doesn't change, and that is to be a student athlete first. Academics, we're getting ready for the start of school. We've got to be a student in the classroom, and then what we do on the field is extracurricular.
How have you seen your returning starters, especially the seniors, become leaders this year? How have they developed?
They've done a nice job. They're a close group of kids. Many of them have been on the field this will be their 3rd season. So they are experienced. They do have the intangibles to be able to play the game well. We're always looking to improve our leadership skills, and the leadership comes in the daily routines, the daily things that we have to do, in terms of being on time, in terms of being first to the field, doing as hard as you can, working as hard as you can in all the drills, all the practice, being a leader in the classroom, being a leader in the school, which provides leadership in the community. So that leadership is always ever growing, and we're always looking to improve.
Not only do these kids have experience, but they also have experience with success. How do you maintain that this season?
Well, our level of expectation is very high as well. We desire every year to go through the regular season undefeated. That doesn't change. We desire for every year to play in a state championship. That doesn't change. Okay, but the success and the wins are a byproduct of everything. We don't talk about the wins. The wins will take care of themselves. They're a byproduct of us working hard every day, doing the dailies that you have to do, being productive in the classroom, investing in each other. Those things are what most important. And when we do those things well, then we're going to have success on the field.
You said that the expectation going into every season is going through a perfect regular season. Now you're in the SAC. Who would you say is your new biggest threat to having a back-to-back perfect regular season?
Well, the SAC is packed with very good athletes. It seems as if every program has Division I athletes. All of them have good coaches and good programs. But predominantly, there are a few programs within the SAC that are traditional powerhouses, and those would be Snyder, Dwenger, Lures. Northside has laid claim to the bell, in the recent years. Those teams are going to be the teams that you have to prepare for, and that's putting nothing against the other schools. Every week is a tough week. We play Northrop, then Southside, Northside. Then we go against Homestead, Snyder, Lures, and Dwenger, and finish with Wayne and Concordia. And so every week we have to be prepared. Every week, and there's going to be a very good, formidable foe, and we have to be prepared, and we have to play hard every week.
How does it feel, kind of, you're maybe the team that's coming into the SAC that everybody knows is coming in as a powerhouse and coming in with a tradition of success in recent years. Do you feel as if there's a target on your back, and if so, how do you teach the kids to deal with that?
Well, anytime you have success, people want to play against you. Target, not a target, that's immaterial. our focus doesn't change. You know, our who we play each week, you know, doesn't impact our focus and what we're looking to improve upon. But, you know, do we feel that we're a formidable foe? Yes. You know, do we think that we are the team coming into the SAC? No, we're not. You know, we have a lot to prove. We haven't played a snap in the regular season yet. And so we're looking every day to be better. You know, we're blessed with the opportunity. You know, we had the conference change last year, and we're blessed to where we landed, you know, and to be in the SAC where we are right now. So, you know, we have to play hard. You know, we have a lot to prove as of yet.
What's it going to be that gets you guys another sectional title?
Well, I mean, you talk about the sectional teams that we play against, and those are Northrop, Warsaw, Homestead, and ourselves in Sectional 3. And it's a tough sectional. It is, you know. And, you know, our rival is Homestead. And our rival being in the sectional, you know, we have to be playing good football. And our goal all along is to be playing the best football we can come week 10, you know, at the start of the playoffs. Homestead's a good football team. Warsaw is a good football team. You know, Phil Jensen does a tremendous job. You know, Chad Zolman at Homestead does a tremendous job. All those guys, you know, Coach Dorfler at Northrop, they're all formidable foes. And for us to win another sectional championship, which would be the 4th in a row, you know, we have to be playing the best we can. We have to stay healthy. We have to be physical. You know, we have to be able to run the ball, throw the ball. We have to have a balance on the offensive side. But, you know, most importantly, you know, we have to be invested in each other so that, you know, the kids understand that team is first and they're willing to do all they can for their teammates.
What would you say is the team motto this year?
Well, it doesn't change. You know, we don't, you know, have a new motto that we put on the back of the shirt. You know, the kids understand that sometimes that's a little hokey. You know, we have a foundation of our program, and I've repeated this probably 4 times already, and we repeat this to the kids all the time. The program is going to be founded in 2 principles. Okay, hard work. You only have one way that you're going to have an opportunity to be successful in life, and that is to work hard. And 2, invest in the lives of others. Okay, those 2 things are the principle and will be the core of this program as long as I'm around. You know, if I don't put others first, you know, and if I'm not invested in others and I'm concerned with myself, then when it's crunch time, it's time for us to do the work, you know, we're not going to give of ourselves. If we don't work hard, then we don't have the opportunity at all. And so those 2 principles will always remain the same.
And then one last question. Who do you think will be a breakout star for this team this year?
Well, you know, like I said, we have about 12, you know, seniors that are returning. We expect a lot from them. We expect a lot from the offensive and defensive side. You know, I don't know if I can pinpoint one guy. You know, our 4 captains are Aiden Smith, Cody Dinan, Blake Schumacher, and Dylan Connor, and we place a lot of leadership on them. You know, and so our senior class, we're going to be as good as our senior class is, and we're looking for them and the leadership that they provide.